Hi friends, this is the LeetCode question 1695 maximum erasure value. So question is a medium question, and question is that um, you are given an array of a positive integer nums and you want to erase a subarray containing a unique elements. The score you get by erasing the subarray is equal to the sum of its element. So return the maximum scores you can get by erasing the exactly one subarray. So subarray means that it's a continuous subsequence of a. Okay, so here's example. Number is 42456. So unique elements. So subarray should have a unique element. So if any elements is repeating, you cannot consider it's a valid subarray for this result. Okay, so you can, if you start from the 4, 2 is a 4 plus 2 is a 6, and again 4 will come, so it's repeating, so you cannot consider this is the valid subarray for this question, valid subarray for this response. So so you have to remove this 4 and you can start from here again, and you can keep counting until any number is not repeating. And so maximum sum, whichever subarray is having a maximum sum, that will be the response of it. So constraints, if you look at the constraints, a number, this array length will can be from 1 to 10 power 5, and it's so numbers can be in between 1 to 10 power 4. Okay, so first approach we can think is that brute force approach. So we can figure out each subarray, which is a valid subarray for this, until it's not repeating any number, and whatever we get, like starting from this number and figure out, including this number, what can be the maximum subarray, it will be this one. Then again start from the 2, 4, 5, 6 this way, then again start from the 4, 5, 6 and check like whichever is having maximum score, we will return that response. But it for brute force, its time complexity will be n square, and so we have to figure out another approach which can solve this problem. So one approach can be the two pointer, wherever we will have a start and end pointer. Whenever our end pointer is repeating any number, we will increment our start pointer till that number is, whatever number we have found which has excluded from that subarray. So let's start with start, which is a 0, which can be the 0. We will need to track current sum. Okay, which we have to track a current sum. We can take one vector of like you can take as an integer, and we will track number from here. So we can use this track vector, because beauty of this question is that it's having only 10 power 4 10 power 4 values. So let's track its no number has repeated, so it's initialized to 0. We can start with end variable, which will traverse from the beginning to the end of this array. Okay, and okay, so first thing we will check, like if whatever end variable we are right now is processing, is this has occurred before or not. So we will check like track of nums of n is equal to 1. What we will do is we will we will we will we have to figure out from the start where exactly that number has last occurred. So we have to started excluding all the elements from the left side till the number right now we are processing which has already occurred that position till that position. So we will make that track that numbers are 0, okay, and we are excluding those numbers. So okay, this we will write, and then we have what we have to do, we have to also remove this, subtract this sum current that number from this our current sum nums start, okay, and then we have to increment the start. Once we will reach there, we will add our that end variable number we are processing. We will add this number into the track. So nums end is equals to 1, okay. Then we have to take one response variable which will have a response of it. So whichever is having a max value like previous response value or current sum value, whichever is a greater, it will have that response, okay. So in this case you will understand like we are starting from the left to the right, but whenever we are getting that number, whenever repeating that number, we are excluding all the number till that last occurred that number. So in this way, even there are 2 loops, it will get executed in order of n or n only. So time complexity will be the order of n. Let's execute it. Okay, it's passing. They submitted. Yeah, it's submitted successful. Okay, thank you.